All right, hello guys. Welcome to a very special session of the Nocode Africa training. This particular training is not just going to be for Nocode Africa cohort 4, or sorry, cohort 6. I like to mix it up. Somehow VI just somehow looks like IV. Sorry. Yeah, so the this particular session is not just for Nocode Africa cohort 6 guys, right? This is basically for every single person who has been watching the YouTube videos that I make here, right, and has been learning how to build mobile and web application without coding using Flutter, Flow, Adalo, Bubble, Framer, any of the no code instruments that you're conversant with. All right. So this is going to be a very interesting session because um, I have actually been thinking about how to help every single person that has come in contact with my trainings, right, to also make some reasonable financial benefit, like get some reasonable financial benefits for their skills. And that's the main reason why I'm creating this particular course, right? And I really hope that um, this session is going to really help a lot of persons. So before we continue, just like I like doing it, I'm going to just greet some persons here that dropped comments. Yeah, Iman, thank you very much. He's saying I make the best videos. Thank you very much. Okay, so CXCC, hi. Yeah. So then we have Jahan here from Bangladesh. Yeah, Jahan, I'm doing very good. How are you? It's really good that you joined us. Okay, so we're going to just wait for a few minutes, right, to see if at all we can get more people to join, right? So Adele's Technologies, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. Let's just wait for like 2 more minutes, right? This is we just need 2 more minutes, and then we can start the session fully. It's going to be like really interesting, right? Because this is like the session that will help you understand how to make some money out of your skill as a no-code developer, right? So I really wish we can have a lot of people. I'm seeing a very few number of people here. So if at all you're here, right, please just drop a message, just drop a comment and say, um, hi, I am joining from so place, right? Just drop a message, right? So yeah, Iman, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so we have some people joining. Okay, so it's looking good now, right? So let's see if at all we can have more people joining the session. Yeah, let's see if at all we can have more people joining the session. So let's start like this, right? So I have been a no code developer for about how many months now? It's more than a year, right? But I'm trying to calculate the months. So more like give or take 15 months, 15, 16 months, right? That's a year plus, right? And I have I started no code development as an entrepreneur. So when I started learning, I was definitely looking for different ways that I can generate revenue from it, right? Because one of the best things that can happen to you as an individual is whatever you're getting yourself involved in, it has to be something that is helping you make money, right? It has to be something that is helping you make money. And so when I started out, at first, I was just very interested in just teaching people, right? I was super excited about just teaching, putting out contents here on YouTube, and then getting more people to know about Flutter, Flow, or Dalo, at some point Bubble, right? Yeah, and eventually I'm gonna teach more instruments. I haven't just had the time yet. I'm trying to see how I can wrap up my second master's program. All right. So now, so when I started teaching for a while, right, I discovered that for me to keep my motivation steady, right, I need to find ways to make money out of it. And that's exactly the kind of question that lots of persons have been asking me, right? So how can I make money from these skills? I have been learning these, I have been learning that. And so far, I've actually trained over 3,000 plus or about 4,000 people. I mean, in the Nocode Africa cohort training, lots of thousands of people have learned, further flow from me just via the YouTube channel, right? So, but in the cohort system, right, Nocode Africa cohort system, I have trained over about 4,000 people. And out of these 4,000 people, um, is anything wrong, right? Iman is saying if please tell me how to. Someone is saying, please tell me how to integrate Firebase with Airflow. Okay, so this particular session is not a technical session, right? It's not like super technical session. We're not talking about how to integrate anything. We're just talking about how to make money out of your skill as a no-code developer. I'll just be talking about different instances, right? And that's like what the session is about. It's not about, we're not solving technical issues right now. Okay, yeah. So where were we? So the idea about the whole stuff is this, right? If at all you have the skill, like you've gotten some reasonable distance in learning how to use Flutterflow, how to use a Dalo, Framer, Bubble, any of the no-code instrument that is available. Now, the next thing that you're currently thinking about is, how do I make money out of it? How do I become financially independent with these skills, on my shoulders? Like I have them in my hands now, but how do I make money from it? So that's what this session is all about. And it's not really going to be a very long session. Yeah, someone is saying here, how can I get a job? Right. So those are like the important questions, right? Because it's not just about learning the skill. It's not just about learning the skill. It's about how do you go ahead and make money out of the skill, right? So I'm going to be talking about different ways you can make money, right? So personally, myself, I have generated revenue from teaching people, right? So first of all, you can see that I teach on YouTube, right? So yeah, I teach on YouTube, and basically what I teach here is for free, right? But YouTube, pays me from the Google AdSense, right? Yeah, but it's not so much, right? So, but that's one way of making money. That simply means that you can also consider something like this. Really, you can consider creating a YouTube channel, and then putting out content, and teaching people how to build mobile applications, web applications without writing codes, using Flutterflow, Dalo, Bubble, any of the instruments that you're very familiar with. So yeah, one of the things that you should do, right? I think you should be writing down, or maybe just put some things down on your sticky notes, right? Because this is a very interesting session, right? All our sessions are very interesting, yeah. But this one is the financially interesting session. Yeah. So if you want to generate revenue from your skill as a no-code developer, one of the first things that you need to do is have a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's very important. Have a YouTube channel. Now, it's not just having a YouTube channel that matters. It's basically having a functional YouTube channel where you're creating content, where you're teaching people. Okay. Now, when you teach people how to build mobile applications without coding, when you teach people how to do different things, right, via YouTube like this, now there's a huge tendency that you're going to mark yourself as an authority in that field. And when you mark yourself as an authority in that field, what's going to happen is that you're going to open yourself to channels where you can make some reasonable money from people reaching out to you to solve certain problems for them. Okay, so yeah, create a YouTube channel for yourself and start teaching, right? And it's quite simple, really. It's quite simple. You just need to get a microphone. Yeah, just need to get a microphone and some lightings, and get a good internet connectivity, and have your system, of course, and then start creating courses, video courses, and publish them on your YouTube channel. Now, what this does for you, just like I said earlier, it's that it establishes you as an authority in your territory, your domain being no code development, being, it could be Adalo, it could be Bubble, it could be just anything else, right? So you're just basically establishing your supremacy here, your authority in a particular area. Okay, so you have a YouTube channel, you have to create a YouTube channel and start teaching people for free, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to start like that. Then when you create a YouTube channel, the next thing you need to do is after a while, right, you're going to need to start making money from it. And you don't have to wait until your YouTube channel is monetized, like this current YouTube channel is monetized, right? So whenever you watch ads, right, so YouTube pays me some money. Now you don't have to wait until that time because it takes a lot of effort. It takes like you need to have like 4,000 watch hours. I think it has been reduced somehow now. It's time to be corrected. But previously it was always 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. But I think it's now possible to have your channel monetized with just 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. I think that's like the new policy by YouTube, right? So um, yeah, that's like the idea. So if at all you want to make generate revenue from this stuff, right? Generate revenue from your skill as a Nocode developer. First thing that I said is have a YouTube channel. Now, it's not, this particular video is not just for people who are, Nocode developers, right? You can have other skills like graphic design. You can have other skills like product design, project management, any skill that you have, right? So I can remember that someone actually reached out to me and I was supposed to charge the person a certain amount of money to teach the person what you're about learning here for free, right? So I will try to see how I can make this as detailed as possible, right? So yeah, create a YouTube channel. Second part is you have to have, before you don't have to wait until your channel is being monetized, right? You can actually go ahead and create a course and put it up on Udemy. Right, so let's go to Udemy and let's see what is happening there. So I'm going to just like try to share my screen. Right, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to be doing some practical things today, of course. So I'm sharing my screen now. So here it is. So this is Udemy, and Udemy is one of the coolest platforms, right? I will tell you the advantage and disadvantage of using Udemy, right? So you can actually go ahead and make your choice, right? So now Udemy allows you to publish your courses. So these are people publishing different courses, right? So people publish their courses on Udemy. They fix the particular amount of money. Like I think this person had fixed for 41,900 naira, right? And then Udemy is currently running sales on it, like running promotions on it, right? So they discount it to 7,400. Now this helps makes people buy the courses faster, right? Yeah, it's called Udemy Deals. Now, so what you do is you first of all have to sign up on Udemy, and when you sign up on Udemy, you can now go ahead and you know um, become a creator, right? So this is it. It says you're teacher on Udemy. But I think this is more like an article, right? So, but if you click here, you can go to this is my learning, teach on Udemy. I think this is it. So you can just click here to say teach on Udemy. I had to use a different account for this, right? So this is teach on Udemy, right? So you can, let's just click it and see where it takes us to, right? Let's see, is it an article? Okay, yeah, it's an article. So this one is my learning. Let me see. Okay, so I think you have to my learning. Okay, let me just click on this. Yeah, exactly. Just click on the, okay, I have to publish my profile first before, have to finish publishing my profile first before I think I can just save it. Before I can get to see, yeah, I called myself Sherlock Holmes here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing what I'm supposed to see actually. Yeah, I'm supposed to see another part that has to do with creating the courses. But somehow I think in this particular account, I don't have access to it. Yeah, so, well, I think it should just be more like introductory. So, yeah, this is where you can actually go ahead and then create an account and then you can come here and create your courses. It's always somewhere around here. For some reason, it's not showing here right now. I don't know why. So let's click back on this teach on Udemy. It says here, get started. Instructor, do you have to sign up differently now? Okay, yeah, that's like how it is now. Okay, so you just go back. Let's do it all over again. So what I did was I clicked here, then I said, where is it? Okay, now I have instructor dashboard because I've clicked on get started. Initially, I didn't have. Now I now have instructor. You see what I did there? Okay, guys. So yeah, I clicked on teach on Udemy, and then it brought me to get started. Now I have these other tab here that says instructor, so I can click on it and it to take me back to where we were before. Okay, this is where it takes me to. So here you can now go ahead and create your course. You can click to create your course. We're not going to go through the step-by-step process of creating a course, but it's quite easy to figure it out. If you have any challenges, you can just reach out to me via LinkedIn. Right. Okay, so you can click here to create your course. When you click to create your course, it's going to ask you, are you trying to create a course or a practice test? So I want to create a course, and let me just push this away. Then you can click on continue. Continue. It's going to tell you to put up a title for your course. So I can just put up these, right? It was already there. I think this is from a previous course that I have been trying to create. So you put this up and then you say continue. It tells you to choose category. So category is just going to be IT and software, right? Is there any other thing there that looks like it? So yeah, IT and software. It can be development. Then continue. And then how much time can you spend creating your course per week? You can just say, I'm very busy right now, so 0 to 2 hours. And then you can say create course. Now, when you come to this particular section, right, what happens is you're just going to see the main part where you get to upload your course details, right? So it's quite simple. So what will students learn in your course? So you put the different things that the students will learn in in your course, right? And then from there you go to the course structure, or you just read these up, and then you go to setup and test video, you read these up too, and then you go to film and edit, right? You read these up as well. And then the curriculum, this is like where the main thing is. So here you put the sections, right? It's very interesting to use. You put the sections here, then you click here to upload the content, right? So you can click here to upload your content. You click there, you click here to take you to your system. All right. So that's it. Then when you're done with that particular section, you click here to add another section, put the title. When you're done, you add another section, so, well, you can't keep this blank, right? Like that. So then after that, you can upload captions if you have, or you allow Udemy to upload their stuff, like the caption for you automatically. Then the landing page, this is where you set up the details of the landing page, the course title, course subtitle, course description, primary tag, what is primarily taught in the course, and then the course image, the promotional video, and you have to complete your instructor profile, right, before you can publish a course. And then from there you set your pricing, right? So pricing is, you have to please finish your premium application, right? So you'll be able to set the price only after you finish the application, setting up the premium application, right? Then from there, course messages, and that's it. You submit for review. It takes about, I think, 2 to 3 working days for them to review your course and then let it go live, right? So that's it. But now, let's say you finish doing all of this, and let me stop sharing. Let's say you finish doing all of these and you've published your course, right? You've published your course on Udemy. What next? Right, the thing is you're going to have to start selling the course, like marketing it, right? Udemy helps you market the course, but you also have to sell the course yourself. In fact, it's even better if you're the one selling the course, because Udemy takes 50% as commission for every single course that is not being directly marketed by you. But if at all the marketing comes from your end, right, they give you 90%, right? If I'm not wrong, they give you 90%, and I think they take 10%. Is it 90 or 95%? Then they take 5%, something like that. But here it simply means that if at all you want to make more money from your courses on Udemy, then you have to be the main person marketing it, right? Otherwise, Udemy takes 50% because they run ads for your course, they promote your course, and so yeah, they deserve to take so much of the money, their revenue from you, right? So that's like it. So somebody's asking, yeah, uh, Iman is asking, can we earn money from freelance on Upwork? Of course, yes. I talked about this the other time. Yes, you can freelance on Upwork and make some money, but don't forget, it's a very competitive platform. I'm actually on Upwork, and I've been on Upwork for I think 6 or 7 months now, right? And it's a very competitive platform. You can, I think I've had over 30 jobs on Upwork so far in 6 months. Now you can make some reasonable amount of financial benefits um, from Upwork as a freelance no code developer, but it's very competitive. So one of the things that you can do to help yourself and make yourself position for the competition is you have to have a YouTube channel. You have to teach other people. You have to have visibility on LinkedIn, right? So yeah, we're gonna talk about LinkedIn much later, but we're very close to talking about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is just more like a professional network where you can actually get to, uh, network with people and, get people to know what you do, right? So yeah, at some point I'll show you guys my LinkedIn account, right? So yeah, I talked about one thing. First thing I talked about was have a YouTube channel, right? You want to make money from your skill as a no-code developer, as a Flutter Flow developer, a Dalo developer, Bubble developer, Framer developer, right? So you have to go ahead and have a YouTube channel, and not just a YouTube channel. You need to make sure that your YouTube channel is very uh, you have to make sure that your YouTube channel is very active. So somebody's asking, what is Udemy? I just showed what Udemy is. Iman, I just presented Udemy not long ago. Udemy is a platform for buying, creating courses and buying courses. So it's more like a marketplace, right? So I showed that already. So this is Udemy, right? So let me just duplicate these and then type it all over again. So this is Udemy. I was showing you guys this. So this is Udemy, right? So Udemy is an all-in-one learning platform, perfect for businesses, perfect for companies of all sizes. My brain is really moving way too fast, right? So yeah, you can start learning and you can also create courses, right? So just like I showed you guys at some point, this was not here at first, then all of a sudden it's now here. So you can become an instructor, you can also just be a student. I have like some courses here on Udemy, right? This is one of the first places that I started selling my courses, right? So this is Udemy. I have some courses here, right? So Udemy gets to run some sort of discount and sells my courses at discounted prices, right? They run ads. If you can see, it's running like they're currently running some sort of promo right now, right? And they're actually running ads too, So this is one of my courses, like 11.5 hours on demand video. You can come get this as well and study, right? So I have other courses, right? This is another course of mine, right? And this is my instructor profile on Udemy, right? I have gotten this. This is a small number of students, right? But uh, I am actually very big on just sharing how I'm getting there than waiting to till I get there before sharing it, right? So you can benefit from me telling you about my journey, right? Not necessarily when I finally, become super successful and I'll start talking about how I did it, right? So I want you guys to also join me on this journey, right? Create content as well and let people know more about the fact that they can build mobile applications without writing codes using Flow, Bubble, $1, right? So these are like my courses, right? So I did try to create one course on marketing, but for some reason I couldn't sell that, right? So yeah. Okay, so this is it, and so you can create your courses here as well. And then there's another platform, right? So we've talked about Udemy. Let's go to another platform. It's called Patreon, right? So, but for my Nigerian brothers or African brothers, right, and sisters, right? So you might not be able to access this for some reason. I think it's limited to the I don't know. Somehow you have to just use a VPN, right? So to access it, I don't know why. Okay, so let's look at it. So I'm just using a VPN. It's called Free VPN, right? So you just connect with that, and then you can load up. But I think I should stop sharing my screen first. I want to be sure that I don't have anything confidential on my Patreon from my dashboard. Yeah, so I'm showing you guys. Okay, yeah. So okay, so this is it, and all right. So let me just go ahead and share again. All right. So present, share screen, share screen. There you go. Okay, so where is it? Where is it? Okay, so here, this is it. This is Patreon. Patreon allows you to receive payment. You can receive payment. You can put your courses here on Patreon, right? And then people will pay for it, right? It's more like Udemy, small version of Udemy, right? They don't help you market anything, right? But they take 5% from every single time somebody purchases your stuff. So you can also make money from people becoming members in your Patreon, such that you give them some sort of value every single month or something. So they pay a certain amount of money, like $5 per month, for them to get to have access to your Patreon, right? So then there is shop. This is the most interesting part. This is the part that I want to share with you guys, right? So this is it. And so here on the shop on Patreon, right? So you can put up your courses, right? This is you can put up your courses and your services, right? So there's Flow assistance there. There is integrate Flow payment API inside Flow mobile app. You can just set up like services here, and you can also put your courses. You can put your courses here. These are the courses that I put here, and there you go. People can actually go ahead and click here and make payment, and then you can all, of course, receive it. All right. So this is Patreon. So I've talked about the fact that you need to have a YouTube channel at first. Then the second one, you need to have while you're running your YouTube channel, right? You need to have at least a course. It could be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours course, and put it on Udemy, and then leverage YouTube to sell it, right? Leverage YouTube to sell it, because YouTube provides you with, you know, crazy amount of traffic, right? That you don't have to pay for, as far as your content is good, and then you've established yourself as an authority over a while, right? Okay, so it's definitely not something that just you start today and you start succeeding today, but it's gonna take you some time. But this is the way. This is the way of the Mandalorians. All right. Okay, so Patreon. I've talked about Udemy. I've talked about YouTube. And okay, so the next question now is, as a no code developer, where do I get access to, what is it called, designs that I can use in creating courses, right? So this is where I get my designs from, right? So it's Figma, right? So you know our Figma community, right? So if you go to figma.com, you will be able to see uh, the Figma community, and then you can get your designs from the Figma community. So let's go to let's see what we see here. Okay, so it's currently loading. So yeah, so if you come here to explore community, right, and then this is it. You can just click here and say, for instance, let's say real estate, right? So I have been thinking about real estate app, right? So let's say real estate app, and I just type real estate application, and then I wait for a few seconds, right? I think my network is a bit bad. So here you see the different designs that have been made by different people. Some designs are actually not free, like this one is $2, right? While some are free, while some are actually not free, but they are not complete. So, but you just have to take your time and then search for the designs, and then find the one that is free and available for you to use. Okay. So there you go. So like this, I could just click on this, and I will be able to see their design, right? So it says the real estate mobile design app UI kit. This is it. I don't know how many of these kits are inside. Like, I don't know how many designs are inside. So you just have to like open it to be sure. Then from there you can explore as many as possible. So yeah, here is where you can get some free designs to use for your course, right? So you create a course. And how do you even create a course, right? I've been talking about how do you create a course, like how to sell the course, right? I've not talked about how do you create a course. It's quite simple, right? So you can use an application like Camtasia. You can use an application like Camtasia. Camtasia is a software you can use in editing your videos and screen recording. So what happens is that you're just supposed to record your screen, like turn on Camtasia, right? I don't have Camtasia here on the Mac, but I have it on my Windows, right? So you can just go ahead and turn on the Camtasia, and then start recording your screen. Recording the screen, and then when you're done, you can like edit it. I will make a special video for that quite much later. right? So, but this is the software that you need. You can just go to a place called Get Into PC, right? So Get Into PC, and you will be able to see where to download it. Yeah, you can just download it and then use it in your system, right? Turn it on and then start using it, right? So this is where you can come to get it. You can just click here, Camtasia, and search. I would I would advise you to download the 2019 version. Yeah, so just go for the 2019 version. For me, I think that's the most stable version of it. So you can just go get this one. You can get anyone else that you want. All right. So you use the software and then you're good to go. You can record your screen and you can video edit. Then another one is Scree.io. Scree.io. So Scree.io allows you to record your screen, right? So this is Scree.io. It's a website. It allows you to record your screen. I think I did install it here somehow. Okay, this is Scree.io. So you can record only screen. I think a screen plus camera is not available yet. You can also record only camera, but both this one is not available yet. So well, you can start by just recording your screen. For the people that are shy, you can just record your screen alone. You just click on record screen, and what else? It will ask you to do you want the sound, right? So yeah, you need sound. You need system plus mic, and like, do you want the system sound or only the microphone sound? Well, for me, I need just right now, I need just the microphone sound. Then after that, I can just go ahead and click on start recording. It will ask me to use my microphone. Now if I tell it, okay, yeah, you have access to my microphone now, I don't think you guys will be able to hear me again, because I think it's gonna take the microphone away from StreamYard. So no, let's leave it. I was just trying to show you guys how to use this. So this is it. You can just go ahead and go to Scree.io, and then you see here download. So you download it or you try it online. You can add it to your Chrome, Edge browsers, and then that's it. It works like that. Okay, so we've talked about how to record. So you just go ahead and sit behind your screen and start talking. Hello, guys. My name is David Orog, and I'm your friend. I'm always be your friend. And then you create your courses, right? So the thing is this, right? It's gonna take some practice for you to finally get to master the whole process of creating a course. Yeah, but that's gonna bring me to the challenge that I have for anyone that is watching this particular video. So we're launching a platform called Nala, right? No Code Africa learning application, right? It has similar features with what we have on Udemy, right? But it's just for no code courses. Yeah. So let me just stop sharing now. And now with your application, right, you're going to be able to. This didn't launch. Yeah, with the application, you're going to be able to, publish your courses and what is it called, publish your courses, your no code courses, and then get me to be the main person to sell the course for you, right? So now I like to sell, right? And I'm the founder of Nala, and my main aim is actually to help you share your knowledge with hundreds of thousands of other people who are looking forward to learning how to build mobile application without writing code, particularly startup founders and business owners who don't have so much money to hire traditional developers. So I want to lead a movement where lots of students, people that I've thought will create courses that other people will learn from, and thereby we will, create a very large evangelism for no code development across Africa and, of course, across the whole world, right? So, how do we do that? We can do that by having a platform where we can, sell these courses, right? And that's what we've created, right? It's an MVP, right? And we're gonna be launching it out soon, like very soon, and we want what is it called? We want you to be part of the early adopters. That's the people that will use the platform either to buy courses or either to create courses. Not everybody will create courses, yeah. But if at all you're super excited about teaching other people, then you should jump on this. So you can reach out to me. If at all you're like already a pro Flutter developer, and a download developer, Bubble developer, and you want to create a course, or you already have courses, right? Yeah, I can help you sell it on the Nala platform, right? So we're gonna be launching that next week, right? We're gonna be launching that next week, and with that, you can actually start, generating revenue from it. and it's gonna be very competitive for other platforms because we're gonna be charging like way less as commissions for helping you sell. So I will be leveraging the EOSpace YouTube channel, this channel right now, to help sell your courses. So I will advertise your course on this channel for free, right? And somehow like that, it will help generate more people to see your course, right? So this is a challenge. It's just a 1 week challenge. If you're interested in joining, you know, becoming part of the challenge, right? So just reach out to me somehow. Not just somehow, right? So you can reach out to me via my email, right? I will just drop okay, I think preferably just reach out to me via LinkedIn. Yeah, just let me drop it here. LinkedIn, or if at all you're in WhatsApp and you have access to me. So yeah, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp, right? And that way, you can join the contest. It's not really a contest. It's just me knowing that okay, this person is interested in creating courses and then publishing it on another. All right, and so that's like the idea. Now, so that's the part I've mentioned. I've talked about YouTube. I've talked about Udemy. I've talked about Patreon. I've talked about how to create the courses, the tools to use. Right? I think one of the last things that I'm going to talk about before we round it up is how do you know what to teach, right? How do you know what to teach? So this is how you can know what to teach. You can just teach different things like that, right? So this is how to figure it out. You can come to Uber Suggest and then type a particular keyword, right? You can type a keyword that, excuse me, you can type a keyword that that is supposed to be in your course title, right? And then you can search it here on Uber Suggest, or preferably you can just come to YouTube and say, let's try something. How to build a real estate app with photo flow. So let's try something like that. So we type how to build a real estate app with photo flow. And now that you have done that, you now go ahead and then you will see, of course, you're going to always see some projects, right? So you see here, James Nocode had created a course like 9 months ago, right? And well, this course had some reasonable views, right? But we don't really want a particular content that doesn't have that has been published a long time ago. We need something that is quite recent, right? So this is one is not so recent, 5 months. This is way far, but somehow you can still leverage on the fact that okay, this content was created, right? And somehow it got a lot of views. That means people are interested in it, because sometimes it's not just about the fact that the channel has a good number of followers, or yeah, subscribers, right? It is also because the content is really in high demand, so you can just search up and then figure that out like that. Okay, so and then let me see, let me go back here to keyword research to, yeah, so this is what you could use, right? So it's telling me France. Okay, I think this is because of the fact that I'm using a VPN. So you can type, it said, what's answer 5 questions, I'll give you a 7 week plan. Do you want this? Okay, so you can also use Uber Suggest. I don't know. I haven't really used this in a while, but it's a bit looks different. So what is your website URL? No, this is not how I want to use it. I want to try. Okay, this is Uber Suggest SEO and keyword discovery tool. Oh, this is for Chrome. I haven't really seen the one. This is supposed to be it, but somehow I think it needs me to like sign up or something, or put it. I don't really want to go through that process. But you can use Uber Suggest, right, to figure out the number of people that want to that are interested in the course that you're thinking about creating. So try to see how you can explore Uber Suggest, and of course, just give it a shot, right? You might not necessarily need to be so sure that oh, this is it. People are doing this. You can also check out other ones that have been done. Like for instance, dating application is in high demand, real estate application is in high demand, grocery shopping applications, e-commerce applications, medical booking applications. All of those things are, those courses are in high demand. So you can go ahead and then create those courses and just make yours unique. Most courses, in fact, including my own course, don't have admin panels, right? So you can go ahead and create a course that has admin panel, and then that way you can make yourself very, very unique. Okay. And then the other part is you can come here to Udemy and search for courses too. Let's say dating app with Flutter Flow, something like that. You can just like type this and search and just see who has published and how the course is going. So we have here, we don't really have that. Okay, Flutter Flow and Five is called build your first app, right? So this is not a dating app. So you might, well, it's also adding other things, including my courses. So you can just like try to use here Udemy. Since you're selling here on Udemy, you can use Udemy to just check, has anybody else created the course, and then try to see, is the course is it in high demand, and just keep on doing stuff like that, right? So I think that brings us to the end of this particular session, right? So back to the challenge now. If I told you're like super interested and super excited about the challenge, right? Just go ahead and reach out to me on LinkedIn and let me know that okay, you want to participate in the the challenge. It's gonna be like a 1 week challenge. That means you should have your course ready by Friday or Saturday. It should just be like a 5, 6, 7, 8 hours course, right? So minimum of 4 hours, right? And it should have like 5 sections, right? So that way, I will help you sell the courses personally, right? And advertise it across all platforms, including my LinkedIn account, right? So this is the I said I was going to talk about LinkedIn, right? So this is LinkedIn, right? This is my LinkedIn account, and I have like 27K plus followers, and this is like where I leverage, like I try to use to sell my courses and get more people to know about the things that I do. See the progress of my post, right? Yeah. So now this is like it, right? So I just have like this particular account where I use in selling myself, right? So I will also use this platform to sell you too, right? If at all you can create a really interesting course that people will like. So just make sure that your course is high quality, your sound is good, and you're teaching something that people are really super interested in. All right. So that way I will help you sell it. And deadline for reaching out to me is today, right? So just reach out to me. Let me know that okay, you're interested and you really want to teach no code, and you want me to be your main marketer, right? And assist you in creating the course. Not like I'm gonna join you in creating the course, but I will help you create. I will help you with strategies and what to do. And yeah, that's about it. So I think that's about it. And thank you very much. If you have questions, you can drop questions. And if at all you benefited from this particular session, you can just like this video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. And share the link to the channel to other people who want to learn how to build mobile and web applications without writing codes, how to even make money out of it, right? So okay, we'll get to see you again next time. I hope that you learned something, and you will be looking forward to the next session that we will have. All right, go ahead and check the channel. You see lots of videos that um, you will go ahead and check the channel. Sorry, I think I saw this question and somehow it took my mind there. So check the channel, and then you see video courses that you can go ahead and learn with, right? So some vast agency is saying, will there be tutorial on creating courses on Nala? Yes, yes, I will put up a tutorial once we launch, right? Not even once we launch, I will create a tutorial very soon on how to publish a course on Nala, right? Yeah, and then that's about it, right? So yeah. No, it's not really funny. It's just that I got distracted. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Good to have you guys here and see you in the next session. If you have questions, you can just drop them on the comment section. I will try as much as possible to respond to it. Thank you very much and have a lovely, lovely day or night, wherever you are. Okay. Okay, goodbye.